Donald Trump posted this
Zoom
today at 4 a.m. And he basically, I'm going to read the green points to you guys and the yellow points only, the highlighted parts.
Do you want to zoom in?
Yeah, let me copy image address here. All right. So he said today, Iran has fully and completely agreed to the highest level of nuclear inspections long into the future, and parentheses, infinity. If they did not agree to this, there would be no further negotiations. All ships are remaining in place should it be necessary to reinstitute the blockade. Money sanctions goes into an escrow controlled by the USA and will be used for the purchase of food and medical supplies exclusively from the US. So he's said this. This is what he said today. And he's been saying this for a couple of days. Okay. We go take a look at all their nuclear sites. If they don't agree, we're going to hit them. No further negotiations. We'll put the blockade back on, and the money that they're selling, the money that they're getting from selling their oil, we control it, and they can only buy food from us. That's what he said. And then, quite literally minutes after that, let me pull up this one for you guys. Literally minutes after that, we have Islamic Republic state media quoting a military source on the Strait of Hormuz has said that only a limited number of vessels are allowed to pass through the Strait of Hormuz daily. It is worth mentioning that following hostile actions by the Zionist regime and also the violation of commitments by the United States, the Hormuz has been closed in recent days. For once, they might be speaking the truth because ships with their transponders on, so visible ones that we can see, has been very, very low. In fact, 2 days ago, only 5 ships passed through the Strait of Hormuz. So when they're saying only a limited number of ships can pass through, they're actually telling the truth in this spot.
I don't believe that, because if that was the case, the oil prices would be up now. I don't believe that.
Yeah, so there must be something going on behind the scenes, and I'm way more inclined
They're just
to
going through with
believe.
the transponders off.
I'm way more inclined to believe that the United States is still continuing to get ships across in the night with their transponders off. And why would they stop doing that? You know, if their goal is to just have the oil prices come down, why would they ever stop doing that? I'm more inclined to believe the U.S. than I am on the
I
Islamic
think
Republic.
here's here. Oh my god. I know in server is gonna get angry with me, but here's a 5D chess option, and look at them, just like 5D. There we go. Let's put that on. I'm just giving it to you as an option. Look at this. I knew he was gonna. I'm just giving it to you, Ali. Ali, this is just an option. I'm not saying this is what's happening. Okay. But what if? What if Ghalibaf and Trump came to this understanding? Okay, just hear me out, guys. Like, hold those rotten tomatoes. Okay, don't throw them at me yet. Okay, you can throw it at me after. But what if Ghalibaf told President Trump that, listen, we'll open the Strait of Hormuz, okay? We'll let ships go through, but you have to let us pretend that it's closed. Okay, you have to let us pretend that it's closed. Look, people are getting out their tomatoes already. Okay. So here's what you do. You say it's open, we say it's closed. You get the ships out with the transponders off so that the pro regime, the people here, don't come at us. But like, what the fuck are you talking? Ships are going through. We won't attack them. We will just have radio signals saying like, go back, go back, go back. But it's just fake. Should let them go through while we put radio messages out there telling the ships to go back, right? And so that you could tell your people that it's open, we could tell our people that it's closed. There is no evidence that it's open, and oil prices will come down anyways. Okay. So everybody could go home and be like, we basically deceived our followers, and you want oil prices to come down. And as long as the supply is there, the prices will come down. So that's what. Okay, okay. I see people with the tomatoes, but I don't understand the people with carrots. And also somebody throwing a broccoli at me. I don't know what's happening. Okay. But yeah, okay, okay. This person is just going for poop now. Okay. Anyways, what do you think? What do you think? Basically, you say to everybody it's open. We say it's closed. We let the oil through. Turn off the transponders. We'll give people radio messages of warning, but we won't throw any missiles or drones on them. Win-win for all sides.
So that means that Ghalibaf has control over the IRGC commanders in the Strait, and at the same time, the Islamic Republic is not thinking, months ahead in his future. It's just thinking weeks ahead in his future at this point. So they're just trying to hold out. And Ghalibaf is pretty much at the mercy of the U.S. He's being propped up pretty much solely by U.S. power.
Yeah, but did that scenario, is that like possibility that the deal with Ghalibaf is that we'll let the
Yeah, it
ship
is.
go through as long as you turn off the what is it, the transponder, so that I almost said turn off the in servers, turn off the transponder so that we could tell our people that it's actually closed and there's no evidence that it's not. Like, I think that's a good one.
That would be almost undeniable if a little bit more time passes and the price of oil keeps coming down and this whole charade keeps continuing. The regime says that the strait is closed, Trump keeps saying it's open, but the price of oil keeps coming down. Which is why, like 30 minutes an hour ago, we were like, hey, there's something going on here that we don't know and it's going to come out soon. Remember?
Yeah.
That would make what you just said is going to make perfect sense. Yep.
Yeah. I mean, at the end of the day, the um oil prices are down. Yeah. So Fine Stars is saying instead of living in Armin's mind rent free. Yeah. Iranian people who are frustrated and want Iran to be free, they are always on my mind. Okay, for sure. I'm proud of that. InServer, to me, I love InServer because to me, even though he is doesn't like me sometimes, to me he represents all the Iranians who really want Iran to be free as soon as possible, and they're frustrated. And I want to speak. I want to make sure InServer is, to me talking to InServer is talking to all of those people, and to you too as well, Fine Stars. So I do love InServer, and he is in my mind all the time, and I'm proud of that for sure.
The reason
Even
why
though,
we say in server all the time is because of what he represents.
yes, he does represent a huge, frustrated segment of the Iranian people. So I like him to be here so that we could hear him out and also respond to him, even though he doesn't like most of our responses.
Yes.